Hi everyone, it's John Wild for the Eco Guys, and how is everyone doing out there? First and foremost, I really want to apologize to everyone on the Eco Guys YouTube. I haven't posted an Eco Guys video in quite a while, and I do apologize. I'm involved in other media, and I've been really kind of focusing on that lately and neglecting the Eco Guys, and it's a shame. We're still going strong. Don't get me wrong. You know, we're still out there pushing every single day, recycle, reduce, reuse, and be a good steward to our planet. And especially with what's going on all over the world right now with our environment and with the weather and the changes, and everyone's bombarding me lately, and I've been answering all the emails and all the questions about climate change and global warming and what is this and why are we getting these storms. Why is the worst hurricane known to mankind hitting Florida and killing a bunch of people? Why are we having 30-degree temperatures in October, early to mid October? Or why are we the rivers drying up? What's going on? Well, if you go back about maybe 10, 11 years ago, back to the Eagle Guys radio show, listen to that. I said within 10 to 11 years from now, we're going to see rivers drying up. We're going to see weather patterns change. We're going to see bad environmental issues. And lo and behold, right on time. Yes, I'll cover all this later. A lot of people say, is it fossil fuels? Is it my car? Is it this? Is it that? Is it that? The answer is not as easy as the people with agendas want you to think. Oh, it's the cars, it's the fossil fuels, it's the oil, it's the this, we're burning this, it's really not that simple. It's simple and it's not, and I'll explain more. But I can say this right now. If you hear somebody with an agenda say it's this, it's this, it's this, don't listen to them, because it's most likely not that. In a nutshell, I can put it in a nutshell and then explain it a little bit more later. It's the fact that we, on this earth, when we were given this earth, okay, we were given a natural filter system and a natural way to clean our environment, and it's called trees. Trees take the bad stuff out of the air, they filter it out, and they put oxygen into the air for us to breathe. If trees help cool the planet down. So does the oceans. It helps cool the planet down and keep it to where we can live. We're in such a fragile environmental system on this earth, and it's a perfect little ball to sustain life, and that's why we're here. So what do? Thank you for this very fragile ball to sustain life, so let's destroy it now. That's pretty much what we're doing. So it's the simple fact that we're cutting down forests the size of about Texas every single day. And not replenishing them. And we're throwing tons and tons of, just billions of tons, actually, of garbage into the oceans, killing off the marine life, the plant life in the oceans, killing the oceans, warming the oceans, and that's also. So if you want to say, is it oil, is it burning fossil fuels? You know, I'm not one to mince words. No, that's not the big issue. Drive your car. Just make sure you're not dripping oil on the ground. You keep your car well maintained. It should be fine. These oil pipelines, just make sure they don't leak, please. You know, fix the leak if you got one. You know, get it to where it's going. It's the cutting down the trees. It's the getting rid of our greenscape. And it's the killing of the oceans. That's what's doing it, folks. That's what's doing it. That's the truth. That's what we need to stop. And also, recycling is huge. And let me tell you why. Because when we make something out of virgin material, not something that hasn't had a date for a while. No, that's something that's like brand new. Let's, for an example, let's just say this plastic cup, okay? If we would make this out of virgin material, which is putting the chemicals together to make this cup, we actually put more bad stuff into the air, more chemicals into the water. We use more chemicals and more bad emissions to make virgin plastic than to take this plastic cup when it's no longer usable and recycle it into another plastic cup. In some instances, with how far plastics recycling has come, we can reduce bad emissions into the air and into the runoff into the water by 75% by recycling these plastics rather than throwing them into the landfill, to sit there till the end of time. Landfill, a lot of people think that, well, if I throw my plastic in the landfill, it'll biodegrade. No, it actually won't. It'll be here till the end of time. They do not biodegrade in landfills. That's a whole nother story. It's easier to just recycle. We have enough plastics on this earth. If we just start recycling, we wouldn't have to pull out any more virgin material. As well as we chop down wood for the simple fact that we don't recycle enough paper. Okay? We have so much paper waste that goes. You think about this. Look around. Look around your office. Look around your house. People get junk mail all the time. What do? They throw it in the trash can instead of the recycle bin. And it's so funny, too, because people are under the thing of, well, I have junk mail that could be private, so I'm going to put it in the trash rather than put it in the recycle bin because I don't want anyone looking at my stuff. Well, actually, federal law says when you throw your mail into the trash can and put it out your curb, I can go look through it and you can't say biffity biffity boo about it. It is now totally public record. It's public domain. Anyone can go into your trash can and pull out anything that they want, and you can't say a word about it. They're legally okay to do that. Believe it or not. It's federal law. Look it up. However, recycle bins are usually owned by the municipality. And when you put something in the recycle bin because the municipality can make money off of it, it's considered the property of that municipality the minute it goes into a recycle bin. So if someone digs through your recycle bin, they're committing theft, and in a lot of areas, digging through recycle bins are felonies. So you'll be protecting your information more better by putting it into the recycle bin rather than putting it into your trash can. There you go. There you go. There you go. Well, what about shredding it? Shred it all you want. Recycle your shreddings. Simple as that. Okay? So if we don't chop down the trees that provide us with oxygen to breathe to make paper, which we have enough to recycle as it is, see what I'm saying? So it's really simple. All right? Don't cut down trees. Plant as many plants as you can. Keep a green space and recycle. That would probably help. Now you're paying for it. You're paying for it. Your insurance rates went up because of all the storms, all the climate change is causing all of these bad storms. People are dying now because of this death, folks. All this could have been prevented. It really could have. It can be reversed. We need to really start working on that heavily now. It used to be, do a little and you'll do a lot. Now today is, oh my God, you got to do a lot. But, it's people out there that didn't give a damn, didn't think, didn't care. They're the ones now that are helping every one of us now. Now we're all having to pay for it. Me, myself, and I, since I was 10 years old, I've recycled everything that's come across. I'm the guy pulling stuff out of the trash can and putting it in the recycle bin all the time, even where I live. I have roommates. They can't get it through their thick skulls that you need to recycle these things. I'm always, and people will say, you're crazy. I said, yep, you're right. I'm nuts for the earth. I'm nuts for what sustains our lives and keeps us healthy. I'm nuts for this planet. And I will be crazy for this planet the rest of my life. So there you go. But anyway, so we're going to be doing a lot more videos. I just wanted to kind of touch on a couple of things that we're still doing, and we're still doing strong. We still do. This is great. I received this today, and let me show you this envelope I got. This is cute. Today is October 22nd, 2022. Let me kind of cover up some information here. We got this in the mail today, an envelope in the mail, okay? And it's got Christmas stamps on it. Hello, October 22nd. We're getting Christmas stamps in the mail. I thought that was great. But what got in the mail to us, and let me put this up in a way where no one can see because it's privacy. We're still doing the credit card and key card recycling, any kind of plastic cards, and these are great. These are thick cards. I'm almost convinced that this is a metal card. It's an American Express card. They're dead, of course. If you have dead cards, don't send us live cards, please. If you send us cards to recycle, make sure they're deactivated. Don't send us live cards. It doesn't matter because when we get them, it's held in privacy and they are recycled properly. We actually make guitar picks out of these for guitar players and all this. So yeah, and then we always encourage, if the guitar player no longer wants to pick, or if it breaks or something, send it back, and then we'll recycle it, because most of these cards are low density polyethylene and PVC, so easily recyclable. When we punch out the guitar picks, sometimes we have extra plastics, and if they break, or if we get guitar picks back that are broken, we actually ship these off to a company that makes park benches, fences, anything plastic, the little bumpers, when you park your car in the car and you come up to the little curb and boop, hit the curb. I always roll over the curb. They make those out of these plastics. So yeah, there you go. Not going to landfill, not one bit. But these are great. So yeah, we are still collecting key cards, old credit cards, debit cards, gift cards. Coming into the holiday season, you're going to get a lot of gift cards. When you use your gift card, send it to us to be properly recycled. We're practically one of the only people here that actually properly recycles cards. So just make sure that they get them into us. And we got a load of them today, and they're so cute that it was a postage stamp Christmas. I love it. I might actually send this green person who sends cards in to be recycled. Boom! Way to go. There you go. A little note saying, thank you for the Christmas cheer, because it really did. Again, I want to cover things up here, but this actually brought Christmas cheer to the office today. We're like, oh, this is the first Christmas stamps we've seen this year. It's great. All right, yay. So anyway, another thing I want to hit on real quick, because I was asked this just the other day, and here's a perfectly good example. I don't know if I can remove how about getting another one that I don't have to remove anything from? Here we go. This is a blank one, right? Let's just make absolutely certain. Yeah, it is. It's blank. Okay. Yeah, how about show prep? Show prep next time. John, be ready. I'm just going to go ahead and black this out just in case. That's all it needs to be blacked out. All right. Now, these bags right here, okay? People get them in the mail all the time. Amazon, doesn't matter. It's these little plastic bags like this, okay? And there's a big label on them, usually like this, that's hard to peel off. You can't even get them off. What do you do with these things? A lot of people ask me, can I reuse these? Is the post office care? How do I recycle them when they got a big the big paper sticker on them and all this? It's just real simple, real simple. First, yes, you can reuse these. All you got to do is put a sticker over the sticker. And if any barcode is showing like this, just take a Sharpie and go over the barcode, put a new sticker on there, send it. Post office doesn't care. They actually encourage people to reuse envelopes and recycle and be green nowadays. So that's really cool. If you are unsure about that, or you just want to recycle these as bags, I get asked all the time, can I take these back to my local store that accepts plastic bags to recycle them? Absolutely. Even though it's got the label on them, absolutely. Nowadays, when these things are recycled, they're put into a grinder that actually, with water and heat in the turning motion, actually grinds these into little bitty pieces, and then they're formed into little bitty pellets as they dry, and the paper is removed. Because there are receipts in these things, there's stickers in these things all the time, because you can take any plastic bags back to your grocery store. Actually, it doesn't have to just be a grocery bag, by the way. Any plastic bag in the world. I mean, I even have like little remnants. This is a little piece of plastic, bubble wrap. Yeah, don't send me bubble wrap, people, please. That really disturbed me. This right here was something that was purchased at the store, and it was in a little cellophane, little plastic baggie. Things like that can go back to the grocery store with your bags and recycled. Absolutely. Don't worry about labels. Don't worry about stickers. Just make sure that you take receipts and things out. If you can take it out, take it out. If you can peel it off, peel it off. If not, don't worry. In the recycling process, they are removed. Okay. And another big thing, too, and this is nationwide now, worldwide. Okay. So no matter where you're watching this, this goes for you. If you have curbside recycling, if you don't have curbside recycling, you should still recycle. How? There's other videos I've made about that, and I'll make more later. And you can always email at theecoguys at yahoo.com. Theecoguys at yahoo.com. I'll put it right there for you. You can always email with questions, and I can try to help you find a place to recycle your recycles if you don't have curbside. But if you do have curbside, do not, under any circumstances, put any plastic bags in your curbside recycling. When these things go to these places now, they have big rollers, okay? And these rollers bounce the recyclables around, and they separate the paper and the plastics and the cans and the glass and blah, 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 blah. And what happens is these plastic bags, they get caught up in the rollers, and they cause a lot of problems. They cause a lot of expense. They got to shut everything down, clean out these rollers, and these plastic bags end up going to the landfill. They can't recycle them at these municipality places. So you look for most places worldwide, I've seen it in almost every single country, every single state, has a grocery store or a hardware store, a Target, a Walmart, or whatever, that has these bins out there for plastic shopping bags. All plastic bags can go there. You're going there anyway. Take them back. You shouldn't be using plastic shopping bags anyway. More and more states are outlawing these things, which is wonderful. Florida, where I live in, is next. They're going to outlaw them. Wonderful. But you're still going to get bags that your bread comes in. You're still going to get mailed stuff in bags. You're still going to buy things that are in plastic bags. Those all need to go back to the store and recycled properly. Okay? So make sure that you do that. Those were the questions that I was asked, and I'm answering those now. Also, our mail-in program, what do we accept? Oh, yeah, and another really big thing. A lot of people saw the video about recycling vape cartridges because vaping is so popular now. And I keep getting questions, can I send in my own vape cartridge, my old vape tubes, my old vape refills and all that? Absolutely. You can mail those in. All that information is on our website at theecoguys.info. You can also email us with questions like that as well on an address to send all that to, and I will give you that. We also got something in the mail the other day of a whole bunch of keys. You know, keys you turn. Yes, we accept those too. And another person emailed me, I guess they're getting ready to bring out their Christmas decorations. They're running into a lot of lights that don't work, Christmas decorations that are broken, asking me what do they do with those. Can they ship those to us? Put them in a box. All your broken Christmas decorations, unwanted Christmas decorations. We got a big mail-in the other day of a whole bunch of old Christmas cards. I guess people didn't want anymore. Lights, all that. Package all that up. Mail it to us. We will properly recycle it for you. Absolutely. We'll take anything pretty much in the mail as long as it's not chemicals or food waste. Other than that, just about anything that you want to try to send us to recycle, we will do it. And I had this one person who was a funny recycler, okay, sent us like a whole bunch of, like they cleaned out their utility drawer, and it was just a whole bunch of junk, okay? But they layered the top of the box with leaves because they didn't want to put, you know, anything like styrofoam or plastic or anything. And the joke on the letter when I opened it up was, do you recycle leaves? And I thought, they sent us a box of, this is way too heavy to be a box of leaves. So I started digging through the leaves and I found all the junk on the bottom. It was so funny. But I love that sense of humor for the person who did that. I'm not going to name names and all that, but that was funny. That got me. But at least you package it environmentally right, because those leaves went out and was put in the garden. So there you go. All right. Thank you for wasting your time with me today. And the Eco Guys, get in touch with us when you need to, if you need to. Theecoguys.info. Excuse me. I'm not going to edit that out because I'm human. I had eggs this morning. Theecoguys.info is the website. If you have trouble getting that, you can always email me at theecoguys@yahoo.com. And basically, yeah, we will answer all your questions there and give you links to the Facebook, to the Instagram, to everything. Everything's been kind of neglected because I've been working on my other, I'm in the John Wild studio and we do other things too. But I just want to let you know that we're still here for you. We're still receiving things in the mail. We're still recycling. We're still championing things. We're going to do a lot more videos, a lot more information coming. And if you have a question, I will answer it here. Send it to us, please. Absolutely. peace, love, and strength. And remember, get green, get wild. Take care.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.